What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about the first feel-good story for the KOTOR remake in probably years, right? Because I just feel like as time has gone on, we've lost hope, we've lost excitement, we've lost a lot of things in this world, right? But no, I mean, every time we think about this game, we think, okay, they're not mentioning it. It's never on like their social media. In fact, I did a video just a few months ago talking about why I'm getting more and more concerned about this game. You look at their social media, you look at their Twitter, you look at their own website, there's not even a picture of, they look at all the games or they list all the games they're working on. KOTOR isn't even on that list. So there were some worrying signs. But now we have official word from Saber's CEO. This is no like janitor in like the hallway of the office. This is no person who walked by, the studio on the street. This is from the head honcho, right? And he says that KOTOR is alive. So he says, we're working on numerous games across many different genres. Everything that we've talked about is still in development. We will share information on upcoming games when we have something cool to share. And I saw another quote going around where he talked about everything that they have talked about in the last 12 months is still in development. So I don't know like if that's the official quote or the other one I just said is the official quote. But either way, that one would be, okay, KOTOR is locked in. Even the 12-month one, it was within 12 months that we heard that the game was alive. That was back in sometime in 2024. So no matter how you look at it, no matter how you spin it, it still follows the same guidelines. KOTOR is still alive. So thank God. My stance on this, I was actually asked this in a live stream. We celebrated the channel's 10-year anniversary if you guys want to check that out. But no, I was asked, how do you feel about it? And I said, more than anything, it's just kind of like thankful that the thing is even still happening. It makes me a little hopeful. I don't immediately think, okay, well, this is now going to be the greatest thing of all time. But I think like we've at least reached a step where, again, so much of the last several years really has been negativity. And by the way, I'm not going to blame myself. Shocker. I'm not going to blame myself. I'm also not going to blame the fan base because I just really feel, what have they done to give us hope that the game is like doing good in the last couple of years? The best you get is like a Jason Schreier saying there's maybe a couple people, thrown into a broom closet that's still working on the game. And it's like, well, am I supposed to get excited over that? Like, how am I supposed to feel when you read something like that? So, that's where I'm kind of at. At least we know that it's still happening. We technically don't know how it's like, if it's going amazingly well, if it's going like according to schedule, if the thing is 6 years out, if the thing is 3 years out. We don't really know that, right? We also don't really know about like, well, I guess Saber is just going to take the entire thing. Originally, right, PlayStation was a partner. There's no way that's happening anymore, right? So there's still unanswered questions. There's still an unclear timeline. But, in terms of optimism, I guess I am feeling the best that I felt about it in a long time. I don't know how hopeful I am for like the next several years because, who knows when the thing ultimately comes out. But at least it's happening. It's a game I want to believe in, but it's also a game, we talked about this before. When you think about Wonder Woman, when you think about The Wolf Among Us, a lot of these games that start with W for some reason, these games, you have a 50-50 shot one day of just opening up Twitter or, whatever on your phone, social media, and you see, oh, this game was canceled, right? The studio was shut down. That literally happened with Wonder Woman like a couple weeks ago. So I really think KOTOR was another one that you almost expect at some point to wake up and check IGN or check whatever. If people still read Kotaku, probably the 5 people left, you read it and you say, oh, KOTOR is canceled. It's like that. I felt that was going to happen at some point. Now, funny enough, it was actually the opposite. You wake up, you check online, you say, oh my God, the game's still alive. That's good. That feels good because we've been really living in that more negative atmosphere, so far. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.